everyone, welcome to another video by Liquid Chrome Nails. Today we're doing a little bit of a watch me work. This is simply the prep filing and the product application, the acrylic application. I didn't add in any finish filing in this video, but it does show the prep. I'll link everything in the description box. I'm using the Light Elegance bit, and I'll make sure I link that for you. I really like this bit. I've used quite a few over the years. This has certainly become my favorite. I will link the drill in the description box as well. I think I've spoke about this drill before, but I had a Medicool drill that bit the dust for me. So I had ordered this one online, very inexpensive, and I absolutely love it. It's rechargeable, it's battery, so I just plug it in for a few minutes a day. Sometimes it's every other day, and I work full time. I use it for every set. So the battery on it I've been really impressed with. As you can see, I've sped up the video a little bit here just to get through the filing. But anyhow, the only piece that I feel I need to replace on this drill with any frequency at all is the handpiece, which I can reorder from the same place online. It's very inexpensive, so when the bearings go in my handpiece, instead of having them replaced or buying a whole new unit, I am just repurchasing the handpiece. I'm finding with working 5 days a week from about an average of 9 or 10 a.m. until 8 or 9 at night, I'm replacing this handpiece it's going to end up being about twice a year. So the bearings are going in it right now. I actually just received my new one in the mail today. So I'll be taking it to work the beginning of the week and just plugging it in, and there you go, you have a new handpiece. I'll always keep that one, I'm sure, for a backup. But I will link that because I think it's an affordable option for people. I've had some pretty expensive drills, and I really do enjoy this one. So I've started putting my product on here, and I want to talk a little bit about this because, as you can kind of see, I'm starting to struggle with my brush. For some unknown reason, when I picked up this brush for the client before, I realized I had allowed a large piece of acrylic to dry in my brush. I never do this, but it had happened. So I dig out an alternative brush here because I always keep one, if not two, old brushes on hand. The original pink brush is a Light Elegance brush. I really, really like them. I'll link those as well. This brush that I've gone and picked up is a CND Pro Series brush. They were the ones that were always my favorite before the Light Elegance brush. I still do like them. I just find them now a little bit small. I like the amount of bristles in the Light Elegance brush. Anyhow, I come back to it. I think you can see in different spots here where I've cut a chunk of the bristles out of the brush. I'm sure it happens to everyone, but it's disappointing when it does happen because I rarely let that happen. I'm using the Creative Retention Plus, which is what I generally use. Trying out a few different ones right now, but Creative Retention Plus is what I've used for years. We're using either the blush pink or the intense pink here. I tend to mix and match them. I will buy them in large quantities and then refill my jars, my working jars. I like both colors. I tend not to use the opaque. It might be all in my imagination, but I do find the opaque pink not to be as strong. I find my clients come back with some more breakage, some more lifting, so I am enjoying this. Also, before I have started putting on her product, I have also used Young Nails Protein Bond. I found that a year or so ago. I'll leave the link to it as well. And I have had really great results with the Young Nails Protein Bond. If you haven't tried it, and if you have some clients that have some trouble lifting, I rarely have lifting anymore. I have a handful of clients that still get a little bit of lifting, and that is it. It's rare to get a lot of lifting in a set now. since using the protein bond. Right there you can see where I've cut that piece out of my brush. How embarrassing. I'm sure it happens to everyone. You can see on the right hand side where I've gotten out the birch stick to try to dig some of the acrylic out of it before I cut it, but there was no use. I want to talk about what I'm using to wipe my brush on here, and I would love in the comments box if you let me know what you're using to wipe your brush with. I know some use paper towel, plain paper towel. I found that wasn't taking all the liquid out of my brush when I wiped it quickly. Some paper towels are a little bit linty. This is a half a piece of shop towel, actual shop towel. I find them to be 100% lint free. I find that when I wipe my brush, even though I wipe really quickly, it takes all the liquid out of the brush. I really like the way that it sucks all the liquid out of the brush when I wipe it. Like, comment, share the video. Let me know what you think in the description box or what you'd like to see next time. And I really hope that somebody got something out of this video. Bye.